Hi, I'm Cathy with Level Up RN. In this video, I will be discussing iron supplements. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a little quiz to test your understanding of some of the key facts from the video. So be sure to stay for that. And if you have our Level Up RN Pharmacology flashcards, go ahead and pull out your flashcard on iron supplements so you can follow along with me and pay close attention to the bold red text on the back of the card, because those are the things that you are likely to get tested on. Iron is an essential mineral that plays a number of important roles in the body. Most importantly, it is a component of hemoglobin, which is a protein found in red blood cells. Hemoglobin binds oxygen and then transports it throughout the body. Iron can be found in foods such as meat, seafood, poultry, beans, spinach, nuts, and dried fruits such as raisins. Iron supplements are recommended for individuals with iron deficiency anemia, which is a condition where the body doesn't have enough iron to adequately produce red blood cells. And this can result in symptoms such as fatigue, weakness, and pale skin. Causes of iron deficiency anemia include inadequate dietary intake of iron, conditions that cause malabsorption of iron, and conditions that result in chronic blood loss, such as heavy menstrual periods. In addition, supplemental iron is needed during pregnancy to support the growth of the baby and increase blood volume. Ferrous sulfate is the oral form of an iron supplement. It's available in tablets, capsules, and liquids. Side effects of ferrous sulfate include gastrointestinal issues such as nausea, abdominal pain, and constipation. In addition, ferrous sulfate causes dark green or black stools. And as a nurse or nursing student, when you hear black stools, you immediately think, oh no, there is blood in the stool, which would be a cause for concern. But it's important to note that this is a harmless and expected side effect of ferrous sulfate, and that is something you are likely to get tested on in nursing school. In addition, if an individual takes the liquid form of ferrous sulfate, this can result in staining of the teeth. So you should advise your patient to drink their liquid iron supplement with a straw to minimize staining. In terms of other patient teaching, it's important to let your patient know that vitamin C increases absorption of iron, whereas calcium decreases absorption of iron. Therefore, taking an iron supplement with orange juice is a good idea, but taking an iron supplement with milk or antacids would be a bad idea. It's best to take an iron supplement on an empty stomach for optimal absorption. You should also advise your patient to increase their intake of fiber and fluids to help prevent constipation, which is a very common side effect. And then lastly, it's important to keep iron supplements out of the reach of children because they can be deadly if swallowed by children. In fact, accidental iron overdose is the leading cause of fatal poisoning in young children. Next, let's talk about iron Dextran, which is an iron supplement that is administered through the intramuscular or intravenous route. Iron Dextran is indicated if a patient is unable to tolerate or absorb oral iron. Side effects of iron Dextran include hypotension, flushing, and potential staining at the injection site. In addition, iron Dextran carries a black box warning due to the risk for anaphylaxis, which is a severe and life-threatening allergic reaction. Therefore, a test dose of iron Dextran is administered first, and the patient is closely monitored for a reaction before administering the full dose. As the nurse, when you are administering iron Dextran via the intramuscular route, it's important to use the Z-track method. This is where you pull the skin to the side, inject the medication, withdraw the needle, and then release the skin. All right, it's quiz time, and I have 4 questions for you. Question number 1, which vitamin increases absorption of iron? The answer is vitamin C. Question number 2, which of the following are common side effects of ferrous sulfate? Select all that apply. A, nausea. B, constipation. C, dark stools. D, pale stools. The answers are A, B, and C. Question number 3. Why should a patient taking a liquid iron supplement use a straw? The answer is to avoid staining of the teeth. And question number 4, which method should be used when administering iron dextran via the intramuscular route? The answer is the Z-track method. All right, that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. If so, be sure to hit that like button. Take care, and thank you so much for watching. Iron fortified cereals and breads, beans, nuts. Oh my God, what else? Spinach. Spinach, nuts, and dried fruits such as... We invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. And if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and let us know what you found to be particularly helpful.